Like and subscribe for the second part of this meme. I was told to do this to be seen in the next video. Use the hashtag #BrainyComment to be featured in the next episode. Your vote could send a kid to college, feed someone living in poverty, help get the medicine or services to those in need, clean up the environment, ensure the elderly can retire in peace, save a life. Remember, voting is not all about you, but all of us. It's weird being the same age as old people. Undocumented immigrants commit crimes at a considerably lower rate than Trump's campaign staff. Men of Reddit that have been sexually assaulted, harassed by a female. What's your story? One time at a house party in college, I passed out from drinking, alone in my bedroom. I woke up with a condom on. I had no idea who had sex with me until I asked around. Eventually, I found out who it was and asked her what happened, and she didn't want to tell me. Eventually, she confessed that a friend of mine convinced her to have sex with me. She tried to pull my unconscious drunk self on top of her to get me to have sex with her, and I just puked in her mouth, and she ran out of the party. Unwanted penile contact detected. Initiate vomit defense. My toddler slipped, plus spilled her cereal all over herself, plus the carpet. Instead of telling it her, plus flipping I picked her up, changed her outfit, plus then she helped me clean the mess up. No tears, no shame, plus no yelling. My parents won't hit me, plus yelled. I refuse to be them. I can't wait for Tonai. I can't wait for Tonai. I can't wait for Tonai. Perfect. You're a wizard, Harry. If you ever meet someone who calls Gatorade flavors the actual name of the flavor instead of just the color, they are 100% a cop. Milan will release on Disney Plus on September 4th for $29.99 in the US. So, I have to pay to watch a movie on a streaming service I already pay for. Prime Video. When my 13-year-old daughter was 5, I taught her that squeezing 3 times while holding hands means I love you. I did this for the sole purpose of being able to secretly tell her this as I walked her down the aisle one day without bawling like a baby. Spiders don't have muscles in their legs. They move them using a hydraulic system powered by their blood pressure. When they die, their legs curl up because the blood pressure is gone. So every spider is basically just 8 walking boners. Can you not? They've survived for 600 million years without a brain. A ray of hope for some of my BBC colleagues. That's a lot of damage. New York Times predicts that flying planes won't be possible for another 1 to 10 million years. Wright brothers, after flying a plane literally 2 months later. I can't believe I've spent a year with this cool cat. Can't wait to spend the rest of his life with him. His life. When your girl says, "Daddy, pass the salt," and you and her dad reach for it, then you remember, you are in your own house. I'm the daddy here. My girlfriend being mad because I watch porn. Me being mad because she is in the porn. What is this thing? It's solid glass all the way through, like a big stir rod. I'm gonna tell him. Don't you dare. I hate doing the dishes. I also hate how Nestle is seen as a good company, but in reality, they are doing things that are downright criminal and inhumane to the people of Pakistan by taking their own water and forcing them to buy it for absurd prices and causing hundreds of deaths each year. Sex so loud that my neighbor left a vague note about it. We don't give a F if you F. But why the F do you have to F so fking loud? F. Fking. F. Please, watch your step. Or at least, fall humorously. Don't mind if I do. I'm amazed by people who lose weight with exercise. When I exercise, nothing happens because my DNA still thinks I'm a European peasant. So it's like, oh, are we running from the English again, lass? Dinna ye worry, we'll keep ye plump as a partridge to outlast the murderous bastards. After Lionel Royce, an actor in Nazi Germany, lost his job for being Jewish, he moved to the Alps, grew a beard, and bleached his hair. He then returned to the stage as a self-taught peasant actor, and was praised by the Nazis as proof of the superiority of Aryan blood. Sneak 100. Hey I completely forgot about your birthday. Belated happy birthday. What? It's the thought that counts. Just FYI, if I see you replying to our tweets with Rule 34 Fall Guys art, I will hide your tweets and block you. I'm getting a lot of DMs on my personal account, asking to be unblocked and saying they didn't know it was a problem. This is why we can't have nice things. You know what grinds my gears? People not wearing masks. Guy goes to Mexico to kill himself, spends week doing coke and banging hookers, decides to keep living. This is the greatest headline of our generation. Modern problems require modern solutions. When you run into your cosplay sister at Walmart, and you're so happy to see her. What is a highly underrated advantage of living alone? 1. Walking around naked. 2. Buying minimal groceries. 3. No one drinking my leftover alcohol. 4. Not having to talk. 5. Cooking for one. 6. Sleeping anywhere. 7. Cleaning up after me. 8. Crying, singing out loud, without having to explain why. 9. Lazy days are real. 10. Actual peace of mind. Name something Russia is famous for. Russians. Celebrating my 1 pound weight loss. 1 pound. Perfectly balanced. When life is falling apart, but you're totally used to it now. A company named Cuddle has created a special pillow that finally solves the cuddle arm problem. I'm sorry, is this some sort of couple problem that I'm too single to understand? Found a job opening that requires 8+ years of Swift experience. Swift is a programming language that came out 3 years ago. The ocean is technically soup because it has salt Vegas meat and it's been heating up, I guess. My parents did not social distance. March 2021. Moms, my baby's so talented and smart. Look, her baby's drawing. Help me. No. Delicious. In a first, 2 hurricanes could soon occupy the Gulf of Mexico simultaneously. A lot of factors would have to line up just right for this dangerous setup to occur. Satan. God. You look like the Senate. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Horror movie character. Let's stop at this diner. The diner. Studies show that you already met your soulmate before the age of 21. Me. Hi. Do you still have the PS4? Yes, I still do. Are you willing to negotiate? 260. It's listed for 240 though. Yes, I know. I can pay 260. That's a higher price. Fine. 250. Area buy sell and trade to anyone you want. Sign for sale. Broken glass on painted board. $50 obo pick up in. Live, love, laugh. You should have at least put some time and effort into it. If you don't have anything good to say, go F yourself. That's not very live laugh love of you, Kevin. Incest. Keeping the royal bloodline pure. Hero. The villain could be hiding anywhere. The villain's lair. Karen refuses to make her children wear masks to avoid them looking like a Muslim. The problem with you is, you're completely delusional. People just join the military because they're too dumb to go to college. There. Me. My Xbox controller batteries. My sister and her purple lightsaber. Homeschool marching band.